Yeah, that's definitely in the works. It was we went down to his crib for like a weekend and just chopped it up with them all weekend, like 8 hours a day, and just working. Like he was just picking out samples, and we were just picking his brain about shit. He was like schooling us on some shit and just putting us on like some crazy new ways of like from a production standpoint. I was just kind of sitting and just like watching this dude work, and it was unlike anything like out of the process I've seen, and it was so cool like being in the same room with him, bouncing ideas back and forth, and it was raw as time.
It was a lot of fun, and he's a great dude, and we can't wait for that project. You know, we've been so focused on the Camel project, we haven't even really dove into the 88, so we can't wait to like get that a fresh look.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But we got all the beats.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be really good for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm mad excited.
Well, the 88 Keys thing was dope because, like, I listened to a lot of like stuff he produced like mad long ago. Now it seems like the stuff he's doing with Most Def and like that stuff. And like, if at that time in my life you told me I'd be sitting like in a studio one day with 88 Keys, like he's gonna make beats for me to rap on, I would have like never thought it. But it was dope because like he has such like a vast like catalog of music like in his mind that like we would pick a sample and he'd flip it. And he would just be like, oh, I know what break would go to it. And pull out a record and like find the break exactly where it is on this record, and like it would go right to it. Or the one time, one of the coolest things he did was he had this sample and he was like beatboxing with his mouth to it just when he was working. And I was like, yo, that sounds really ill. That should be like an intro to the song, and then like drums kick in like halfway through with the real drums doing what you did with your mouth. And he just knew a break that sounded exactly like what he was doing with his mouth and put it in there, and it like matched perfect. And I was like,
we were like, all right.
Like instantaneous.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was.
But no, it's like it's cool to like be working with people who we've listened to for like a long time, and like the Royce the 5'9" one and when Boldy James was really dope because like we gave him the topic of the 24-hour thing to like right, and they both killed it and like went along with it like super good throughout their whole verse and like murdered it. So it's just cool that like their verses were like some of the best shit I ever heard either of them do for our project. So
like that ass. Yeah. And I've been listening to Royce since I was 14 years old, and like just being on a song with him is really something for me. Like it is surreal. I will say once you know people say it to me and I realize look at the track list, it's like Royce about that.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Looking at it, it's like
that's just the raw shit. I mean that's beautiful as fuck. That's like that's what you dream of when you're a hip hop kid.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Royce is a grown ass man. You know, like he's not gonna bullshit you. He's not gonna give you no theatrics. He's gonna talk you straight. You know, so like I hear you. Like there's a lot of like I don't know, look at me rappers in the game now. And I think we have a lot of rappers on this project that kind of exemplify what we grew up on and what we really like, and fit us so well. And like all the features and all the people that we did these songs with, like it all sounds so cohesive and great. Like in my opinion, like I feel like it sounds like a really true project, cohesive project. And that was the best accomplishment I felt for this project was the cohesiveness of it.
Absolutely.